Okay, this is Ashley Garcia. She is an awesome, awesome friend of mine. I'm so glad that you're here to hear her speak to you. She was a fashion designer, and now she is a stay-at-home Navy wife and mom of a 4-year-old, I believe, a little sweet little girl. And Ashley and I have connected over so many things, but mostly just being able to impact people and love on people and help them just get where they want to be in life. And I'm so excited for you to hear from Ashley. So take it away.
Rachel, you're so sweet. So like she said, my name's Ashley. I'm really happy to be with you this evening. Happy Memorial Day weekend for everyone. I hope you've all enjoyed being with your families. I mean, that's truly what's most important during these times, right? We're so thankful for all of the sacrifices that have been made for us to be able to do that. Like she said, I am a former fashion designer. I am a stay-at-home mama and a Navy wife. And so I'm going to share a little bit about how we are helping a ton of people reach their health and financial goals here in this global e-commerce space. So I'm going to share with you my screen. And let's see if I can bring us over here. There we go. Hope you all can see that. Yay. So there's my beautiful family. That is my husband right there. His name is Tony. He is a professional musician in the Navy. And then there's my daughter, Evie. I like to call her my little Italian souvenir because she was born in Italy when we were stationed there. And she's the gift and the highlight of my life. Tony, like I said, is a musician in the Navy. He plays like 5 different instruments. He is the smarty pants. He has his doctorate in trombone performance. Okay. I am more of the creative that doesn't test very well, but I have supported him in his endeavors to become a professional musician since we met. The first 8 to 9 years of our marriage, we struggled a lot financially. I mean, we truly knew what it meant to simply survive as we were going through our 20s, getting our very expensive degrees. I like to call them receipts. But we adopted to living very frugally along the way. Mm-hmm. And we basically were helping each other do whatever we could to survive. So this led him to join the Navy band to provide more stability for our family. And it truly did. It did. But I've always wanted to contribute to our income. And what I found is that if I wanted to have a career without having to start over every single duty station that we would have to move to, that I had to find one where I could work from anywhere that would truly give me a fair shot at making a monster income. So I had to give up being a fashion designer because that wasn't working, right? And I was struggling to find working opportunities every single time that we would have to move, which is not a foreign concept for most military spouses. Like, if you know, you know. So eventually I found out about this industry in network marketing, and I started to believe in the industry. I was a huge skeptic, but I found success and I started to make a good income. But there came a time that I wanted more for me and my team. I kind of got out of a situation where I was in a sinking ship and I got into a rocket ship. And that's what we're going to talk about. It's just funny how when you focus on giving yourself permission to dream bigger, things will fall into place. So at the time I found Q Sciences, I was actually on vacation. I didn't even have a pulse on my current business at that time because I was really burnt out. And a friend had told me about a woman named Francesca Fields who had posted a live video about a new e-commerce business that she had found. And so I reached out to her, and y'all, what she told me, like in my experience in retail and starting my own businesses in the past, like I know a good e-commerce ground floor business when I see one, but this knocked me on my rear. I couldn't unsee it. See, talking to Fran made me feel capable. She made me feel like it wasn't too late to start over, to start from experience and that I wasn't gonna blow it this time. And she kept things simple. She gave me real support, like easy tools to share with for myself, but also others. And she was showing me simple systems to follow, very much like this. I was invited to a Zoom call. I got on a 3-way call with several people from the company, and we just talked through things. It was very simple. And we can teach anybody to use these tools where everyone's winning, not just me or like the people at the top. And so that gave me serious hope, and belief started to bubble up again within me that it wasn't too late for me to have a career after all the things that we had been through to try to find stability. And she showed me a play-by-play, a step-by-step to help thousands have success too. And it just made too much sense for me. I felt like it would be silly not to do it. So when I also saw the science-backed products, I was like, okay, this is a no-brainer. But what really got me was the comp plan. And like we like to say, it's one of our favorite products to share because it's helping people change their financial outlook. So I decided to leave a business that I had been loyal to for 4 years to give this a shot. And now I'm getting to raise Evie on my terms while running a huge business. Whoops. So have you ever worked for a boss that's never really done what you're doing, right? And on a very basic level, there's a disconnect there. Like for me, I have felt that way. I maybe even felt a little resentment to some bosses in the past that had never been in my shoes. And so I recognized something very, very special right away when I met these 3 men that you see on the screen. These are the 3 guys that started it all, and they have filled the shoes of true mentors that I have always wanted. I have found transparency. I have found business savvy. I have found that they have personal experience in the field and we can relate to each other. So Mr. Mark Wilson, you see there, he's a 2-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. He knows how to win. He's a smart entrepreneur, a real estate guru. But something that means a lot to me is that he's involved. He knows our names. He's very selfless. He gets out there and he helps people load their luggage when they come to visit the company. And he doesn't have to do that. He has people that can do that for him, but he does because he cares about the way that he treats others. And that translates across the entire company. So when he first started this company, he wanted to team up with a very, very like people who put science at the forefront. So he found Dr. Stephen Kimberly, who is a licensed naturopath. He's a physician who has a ton of experience. He's got something crazy awesome, like 3 decades of experience as a physician. He was the chief editor of WebMD, so he knows his research. For many, many years, he did that. And he approached him about starting Q Sciences to make high quality supplements that focus on mental health and overall wellness, which is awesome. And so through his research, he actually found that the nutritional value of food was declining and mental health issues were going up. So, I mean, we don't get grandma's apples anymore. I think that's a pretty known well fact now, and people are open to supplementation. But they started the company to go change lives for the better. And let me just say, there's no cutting corners with them. They don't mess around when it comes to quality. They don't mess around when it comes to ethics. Like whatever they put out, I'm going to go with it because it's good. They had amazing products when they started, but they were struggling to take advantage of the compensation plan that they had at the time. They needed to bring in an expert consultant, Mr. Jake Spencer. He observed for 6 months and he said, look, you need to start over. You need to flip this thing on its head and completely rebrand. We're going to fix processes. We're going to fix basically everything. And that's what they did. He came on board and now they've had record-breaking growth month after month after month. We're even projected to quadruple this year. And we're talking about 300 to 400% growth every single month since Jake Spencer has come on board. These men are not untouchable, by the way. As in we actually have access to them. We get to talk to them. They answer your messages. I even got to work out next to Jake at the cabin that we're flown out to. And like we were basically sweating on each other. It was really gross and funny. But I felt so blessed that he was getting in the trenches with us, and he does. And we have access to him. They listen to us, and they really care about you and me. And they want us to succeed, which is so amazing. So I'm going to show you something. I want to talk about timing. Like I said, since the relaunch, that was in 2018, we've had over 700% growth. We're in 20 different countries and growing. Our goal is to be in 60 different countries over the next couple of years. The reason I'm telling you this is because I chose Q specifically because of the timing of the company. Like I believe from my little bit of experience in network marketing that timing matters. So much so that I wonder all the time that if me and my hubby had gotten into Bitcoin back in 2014, we'd probably be like multi-millionaires, right? But I feel like and believe that we have another chance here to make like crazy awesome dough. So we're going to talk about that. I mean, I've been in businesses before where it was completely saturated and there was limited growth potential. I mean, even in my fashion label, that opportunity wasn't ripe. I wasn't really helping anybody by selling them one of my designs. They might go out and feel hot for a second in one of my rompers, but I'm not changing their financial outlook just because that was made out of 100% organic fabric. Here, I'm literally making a difference, helping people change their finances so that they can go pay their bills. And that is so valuable. One thing that I recognized here too, you can see it on the graph there, you cannot get back timing. You can't recreate it. I wanted to find a company where the timing was right, where there would be more of an opportunity, not just for me, but the people like Rachel, like the people like Jeannie and Carol on this call that look to me and trust me to help them. So I wanted to explain this to you and show you where we're at in our timing, because people research what companies are about to explode. And that's what I wanted to join. So you can see the X on the graph. We are right before we're going to explode into at least 5 years of massive growth. And it just gets me so excited because the timing is perfect. So we're going to talk a little bit about our products. Hopefully you can see that there. I'm going to hide our little Zoom window here. Every category that we have in this line is totally cutting edge. I mean, we capitalize on market trends in the health space, and I don't have time to go through every single one of the products that we have in detail. I mean, I'm not a scientist or an expert anyway, so you wouldn't want to hear it from me. But if you leave this call tonight and you think of questions, then ask Rachel or your hookup to send you the catalog or the website, because we have tons of resources and info to get you the right products for your goal. But we have an amazing hemp-free nutraceutical line. We have a full spectrum hemp line, which in my network with sometimes like the military crowd has been a real conversation starter. Like people wonder if it's legal. Yes, it's legal. No, it has zero psychoactive effects, so it's not going to get you high, but we've got something pretty much for everybody. Products for women, products for men. We've got products for kids. We even have a pet hemp for your animals. We have something for everyone, and nobody is left out of this. But our main focus is on things like hormone balance, mental health, brain health, basically filling in the nutrient gaps. We even have a really cool line of vitamin sprays that are highly absorbed into the body, which is really important. I mean, our sleep spray is awesome. It helps everybody get an hour or two more of sleep. Like that's important, right? We got a fitness line with corresponding app that you get on your phone. It's really cool to help you reach your goals. We have nutritionists and trainers on staff that are there to help you with meal planning and accountability. Just makes things so easy. And so one thing I want to mention too is we all know how important it is to offer products that work. I mean, if you're sitting there thinking, I have to know that they work before I go and share this with anybody, I totally relate to that. We got you. You can relax. Because when I personally saw the comp plan, I thought, this is going to be huge for anybody who decides to follow this system with me. Like this is a true business opportunity. This is teachable and skills based. I mean, I would have sold a candle if that's what was offered with this comp plan, but I love that the products are solid science wise. And that's why I know that I can help you in all facets of this business. So we're going to talk about one of my oops, sorry about that. One of my favorite groupings. It's called the Q Core. On the nutraceutical hemp-free line, this is our flagship product that's included in that little bag there. It's a combo. It includes 3 fast-acting, powerful products. Guys, the science on this is totally next level. Like, it's perfect for optimal health. I personally just needed to press the easy button in my routine, and they come in little AM and PM packets, so I definitely achieved that. I mean, what busy mom or parent wants to hold a handful of pills while running out the door that end up getting washed in the laundry? Nobody. I've totally done that. So don't laugh. But it includes our QMax Premium Multivitamin, which is amazing. Now, I don't know all of the science on this, you guys, but I can tell you that I feel when I don't have this in my system. It fills in the nutritional gaps that we don't get from food. And I end up doing forgetful, silly things like leaving my keys in the freezer. I mean, even my husband knows when I don't take it because it's noticeable. But it definitely helps me perform better mentally in all aspects of my life. So even if you're just feeling like maybe your daily nutrients are lacking, you're going to be able to absorb this and feel better quickly, which is so important. We have a natural anti-inflammatory called Align in this combo. It's really powerful. It's going to help with day-to-day chronic inflammation at the cellular level, like autoimmune issues, puffiness, pain, stuff like that. Then we have a comprehensive probiotic. Gut health is super important. It's got a fancy spore forming technology that's improved my gut health tremendously. And as somebody who has IBS and happens to travel a lot, y'all, I need something that works quickly, where my gut health is balanced and IBS isn't going to take me out, no matter how my schedule fluctuates. And like I said, with the AM and PM packets, it makes it super easy to get this in people's hands. So it's really good for my business. It works really fast. This is the combo that's going to give you a foundation that everything else is built on. And I believe everybody should have this in their monthly auto shipment, and most do. So this is our full spectrum hemp line. As a Navy wife, I have some pretty funny conversations with people that think this is pot. That's not true at all. 2 completely different plants. Although it is fun to see their faces when my hubby likes to joke that I'm a drug dealer. So that's so silly. But what I can admit to you is that you can do a quick Google search on this and it'll tell you that hemp and CBD is basically magic in a bottle. For me, I mainly use it for that big word that starts with A, and I use it for sleep. So I feel like I have my power back. I mean, these products really do help me feel the chill when I feel like I'm going to lose it. Maybe you too struggle with anxious feelings, or maybe a lack of sleep, or maybe a situation with a family member or a child. Maybe you struggle because you're under extreme stress. This has kept me sane and gives me the ability to run a massive business, take care of my daughter with literally no help during the day, mentor wonderful leaders like Rachel, and still have time and the capacity to be a good wife. So we've got lots of offerings here: water soluble roll-ons, topicals, hemp oil, hemp water packets you put in water and shake up. They're delicious. Like I said, we have a pet hemp, which is awesome. Hemp for sleep, basically hemp for everybody. Regular CBD, because you're going to hear it out there. Regular CBD is like driving a Honda Civic, which, is a nice car. But our full spectrum hemp is basically driving a Ferrari. So all the reasons that are the case for that are on our product sheet. Ask Rachel or ask your hookup to send it to you. This stuff is so awesome. It's really baller. It's exploding the hemp space, okay, in e-commerce and globally with the timing that we have here. You're going to want this in your everyday routine, and you're going to want it in your business. It's a powerful tool for you, and it'll make very easy to partner with this company. So I'm actually going to stop for a second because I want you guys to hear from Rachel. She has been here for like a hot second, and she's already taking advantage of what this compensation plan has to offer. She's my dear friend. So Rachel, we can't wait to hear how this is a positive impact on you in your body, but also for your business.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Okay, good. Okay, so what sold me just a quick background. I was already taking supplements. I was already taking a multivitamin that was fully methylated. I was already taking an anti-inflammatory and a probiotic. And I struggle with my mental health. And it's not something that we like to talk about, but it's good to talk about because there's help out there. And I finally got to the point where I was like, Ashley, I know that you also take supplements for mental health, and I need to know why this is different. And so it took me maybe 2 days to feel different. And I just thought, I'm just having a good day. That's just a good day. That's not what I'm taking. That's not this new stuff. But I wanted to only take the new stuff and not mix it with my old stuff, so I could really tell if it was the new stuff. I got to tell you, I felt like a new person. I felt like I could be like the happy mom and the happy wife and the person that can actually get things done. My motivation came back, and it was what sold me 100%, because you should feel different when you take supplements. If you don't feel any different, then you're not absorbing them. You're just wasting your money. And I knew that I needed to feel better. So that is what has sold me on this company. I saw the comp plan and my jaw literally dropped. There's a picture of it. And I was like, shut up, Ashley. Is this for real? No, this can't be for real. And she's like, yeah, it's for real. And I just had to jump on board with both feet because I could not pass up an opportunity that could benefit my family. I mean, we want to get a horse. We've got a farm that we are trying to manage, and a lot of just everyday life stuff. Finance is a struggle. Finance is a stressor, and it causes more anxiety and more mental health problems and stressors in the marriage, like Ashley said. So it's too good not to jump in. That's it.
It gives me chills. It gives me chills because you see this happening with people who join our business every single day. And it's such an honor for me to be able to make an impact on lives, but have a system where even if I wasn't in that scenario, you would still have the tools that you need to succeed, including fast acting products. So thank you so much for sharing. I'm just so excited for you. And y'all, like I said before, like I chose to join here for the business opportunity. I'm really open about that because I fell in love with this industry and health products really helped me, but I was so tired of living paycheck to paycheck. And I saw this and I was like, okay, I'm not hesitating here. So I believe in dreaming big with your finances, whether it's paying off debt or buying your dream home or having a farm or a horse, like you said. Maybe it's providing for your grandchildren for the future, creating legacy money. This opportunity allowed me to dream bigger and actually see with my own eyes that it was happening for people, that it was real. And so even my husband, who has kind of stayed behind the scenes in my business, before, he encouraged me to do this, and that gave me a lot of confidence. So after 2 years, I joined my friend Fran, who has supported me every step of the way. You've probably seen she's making crazy amount of money, like $120,000 a month. She's got like 35 six-figure earners on our team and counting. And so she isn't the only one succeeding here. It's a team effort. We're seeing great success. I personally have been able to build a six-figure business. I mean, I get a big fist bump from my guy when he sees those paychecks coming in. I mean, just wait until we talk about weekly pay and how that can positively impact you. But more than that, I get to help people like Rachel win. We have over 6 people on our team personally making between $8,000 and $45,000 a month. We have hundreds of people who join us who are not only achieving great health results quickly, but they're paying off debt and they're saving for the future and making healthy paychecks too. So we're going to talk about how you can do that. I'm going to share my screen again with you. Thank you guys for, where's that button? There we go. All right, we're gonna talk about how you can make that gangsta money. Okay. Simply put, when you sign up, you pay $39.95 and you instantly get your own website. No monthly fees. You buy about $175 to $200 worth of products. And people always kind of want to know the exact number, but that's your basic initial investment to give or take a little bit to get started. So with customer commissions, we get 15 to 35% back on all sales. So when you send your website out, People just order their products through your site and the company ships everything to them directly. No logistics to worry about. And they get a bunch of rewards for ordering, which of course helps me to help you run a healthy business with happy customers. And so at the end of the month, you earn commissions on those sales orders. And we all do a happy dance because we don't have the risk as business owners of shipping, fulfillment, and logistics. But my favorite part of this comp plan is you progress as you find business partners and help them win too. So you can find other people who want to earn money with you and then build a team of people who are also doing what you're doing. And you get to earn money on what they do. And that's our monthly team commission. 100% of every order counts. So your monthly team commission starts to grow, and that's when you start to hit ranks. So your monthly residual income gets really, really big. And that's where the meat is in our comp plan. And it's what I love the most. So y'all, this is so much better than relying on averages or maybe even having to wait for buyers to send you their deposits and balances for their orders. That's what I was doing in my fashion line. And it was so stressful. This I like. It's streamlined. It's predictable. It makes sense to me. And so then, just like in any other traditional job or turnkey franchise model, when you promote, you earn promotion bonuses. That's the third way. We get one-time rank bonuses. The first 3 you get really fast. They start at $100 and then another $100 and then $300. And by that second bonus, you've recouped your initial $200. That's only around 6 orders. Isn't that amazing? So after that, you're in the green, which is awesome. And you and your team, when you bring in just 15 orders, you're making a profit. And so we make it our goal for everybody to get those bonuses in your first full month. And then the others come a bit later, but they get really big. So then the last way to earn income is something truly unique. At just the 4th rank in, you start to get a $100 monthly bonus paid every single month to the debt or the retirement plan of your choice. Okay. That could be a car payment, a student loan, a mortgage, a credit card, whatever. And that position also brings in $750 a month with a $1,500 bonus. What? What could $750 a month do for your family? But this is so much more than just a bonus or an extra way to get paid, you guys. Our Financial Freedom Movement program is so special. It really sets us apart. It all goes back to Jake Spencer being in the industry and being wise with money. He's seen a lot of people come into a lot of money and blow it. He's seen a lot of people do car programs and then lose those cars because that's a debt. That's not an asset. And so he was like, nope, we aren't doing that. We're going to help people be wise and actually win. This isn't about being flashy, buying up a bunch of stuff to show off to people. What is sexier than to have 6 figures in savings in the bank and to be able to rely on that? They want to leave everyone better than how they found us, which is financially free. So when you join, you don't have to have done anything yet. You have access to free certified financial coaching. That would be hundreds and hundreds of dollars if you paid outright for that. And it's free every time you pick up the phone to call your coach. They help you eliminate debt, plan for retirement, learn investment strategy, build a savings. And I'm going to share something personal here. My coach, Adrienne, actually gave me and Tony tips that helped us save over $6,000 in taxes. With their recommendations, we were able to get a refund. They've even helped us completely pay off 2 credit cards. One was over $4,000 just using our FFM bonus. Guys, this program has actually made a huge positive impact in my marriage. So when you join today, you simply ask to talk to your certified financial coach, and that'll get that process started with you. It's the coolest thing ever. So I'm going to highlight the compensation plan really quickly. It's very easy to explain. It's 1 page. Okay. That's really important. No more reading 17-page comp plans. You can see under the box right in the middle, the blue box where it says monthly team commission. The second blue column there, that's your base minimum guaranteed paycheck when you end a week on a rank. It's not averages. This is not a maybe. This is exactly what you'll make on your paycheck plus customer commissions, plus bonuses, plus your FFM bonus. So if you look at these numbers on the screen, you're thinking, oh, okay, $1,700, that would allow me to XYZ. Then we know that Rachel and I need to get you to bronze. And we come up with a plan and a strategy of how many orders that you need running through your website to get you there, or within your team to get you there. This is exactly what we're doing with Rachel and many people who are on our team. We make it our personal goal to partner with you to run towards these income amounts, and anybody who's willing to follow this simple system that we teach you. Part of what makes us really unique is we're heavy on team and corporate support to equip and empower you as a true business owner. It's different here. We take your success really seriously because we're just really confident and believe what we can do with you here. It's incredible. So you basically, you're getting your own volume-based franchise for less than $200 a month to start out with the best ground floor timing in the business. So, okay, this is really, really exciting. We're going to talk about weekly pay for a second. It all started this month. We're already seeing people hit ranks that help them get paid the next Friday and multiple paychecks. So this is lighting the industry on fire. I mean, we already talked about Bitcoin back in 2014, how we missed the boat on that. We can't really get that timing back, but right this second, this company will be in the history books. 10 years from now, you're going to hear about this company and you're going to remember, oh my goodness, that Ashley girl was telling us about this years ago, and I had the opportunity to jump on board. Remember that quadruple projection we talked about? We've already doubled in growth since January, the whole company. And so with this and some additional comp plan enhancements that are going to come this fall, guys, we're going to blow that out of the water. We're already there. The timing is just unbelievable. So no other company in the industry has the compensation plan that we have with the ability to get paid every single week. Instead of getting paid for your rank once a month, when you end a rank on a Friday, that very next Friday, you're going to get the paycheck for that rank in a week. That's insane. You now have the ability to help people make thousands of dollars in their first full month if they decide to truly go for it. It's going to be huge. You can hit the next rank and then get paid the difference the very next week after. People are making multiple paychecks a month. I personally got 3 paychecks in May. What? It's amazing. So to wrap up, I really appreciate your time. I'm honored to get to sit here and show you the gift that we have. Definitely reach out to Rachel or whoever invited you to this call, because she really cares about you enough to have invited you and to ask you to come and listen. If you're already thinking of names of people that you know that struggle from anxiety, chronic discomfort, sleep issues, or maybe you just want another stream of income and you know that they would too, we have a Zoom like this almost every single night of the week. And so it makes it really simple to just invite them like you got invited tonight. So we really thank you for your support. And we can answer any questions that you have. So thank you guys so much.